Hello students. Hello. So today we are having a lecture on the practical guidelines. So students, in this lecture I am going to tell you all how to write the file of information technology, that is how to create a file for IT and how to write the practicals. So in this lecture we are going to have the practical guidelines for the IT as well as how to perform the practicals. I will show you all one demo in this lecture. So let's begin with the practical guidelines. The first most important guideline is about the marks distribution. As I have already discussed with you all the pattern of the marks distribution of the IT examination, which is divided into total 100 marks of paper is that, which is divided into 80-20 pattern. That is 80 marks are allocated for your theory, whereas 20 marks are allocated for your practicals. Okay, so for practical you will have 20 marks in which you will have to perform any one of the program. Okay, there will be the two sets of questions given to you all. You will have to perform any one program in which you will have to write the code, execute that code and take the printout of that code and submit it to the teacher. That will carry the 15 marks. That is, writing of your programs and execution of your program will carries 15 marks, whereas your journal writing, that is the programs which you are going to write in your journal, will be of 5 marks. So total 20 marks will be allocated for your practicals. Okay, out of which 15 is for your writing of your programs, execution of that program and taking the printout of that program. It will carry the 15 marks and 5 marks will be for your journal. The next 80 marks will be of theory, in which there will be some objective types questions, programs and the answer in briefly. There will be some of the questions. So this is how the marks distribution of IT is. Next is about the software. That is what on which software you all are going to perform the programs. So students, for you all have to perform the three types. That is, you all have done already the daily computing one. That is, daily computing one requires Word, Excel and PowerPoint. We have already seen about the daily computing. For HTML, you all will need the Notepad editor. That is, you all can use any one of the editor. That is either WordPad or Notepad, but it is preferable to use the Notepad. And for the JavaScript programs also, you all have to use the Notepad editor. So for performing both the programming, that is HTML as well as JavaScript programs, you all will need to use the Notepad editor. After that, next is about your journal. This is the most important, that how your journal should be. So your journal should contain these different types of sets. The first page of your journal should be the certificate page. The students should follow the same rules which are mentioned here for writing your journal. Okay. After the certificate page, the next page should be the index page. So following the certificate page, the next page that you all will have to attach in your journal is the index page. After that, third is the name of the program. That is, whatever the program you all are performing, the name of that program. For example, now for PowerPoint or Excel, you all have to write the name of the programs and the steps, how you all are going to create that presentation or how you all are going to create that mark sheet form. So the steps which are required for that, that is nothing but the code of your program. And output means the output which you all will create, that is your Excel sheet and your presentation, that will be the output. For HTML programs, you all will have to write the code. Okay, for HTML and JavaScript, you all have to write the code. So that code, writing of that code and taking the print of that code. Also, you all have to write the code handwritten and then you all have to give the printout of that. Okay, it means what you all have to do, firstly, you all have to write the program with your handwritten. After that, you all will put the printout of the code and next will be the output of the code. Okay, for this, remember students, you all will not use any type of color pen. Only you all have to use the black and blue color pens. Okay, and the pencil. No use of any type of color pen is allowed for writing your journal. Next, see here, this I have given you all the certificate, how your certificate of IT should be. If you all are students of Arham College, then you all can prepare the same certificate. If you all are students of Mahavir, then you all have to just edit the logo and the name of the college. Rest of the information will be same. So remember, students of Mahavir should have the logo of Mahavir, and here it should be Mahavir School and Junior College. Okay, and then the certificate content will be same for both the colleges. Okay, after this, after the certificate page, the index page should be in this form. So index page should be of SR number, the name of the program, page number, date and sign. It should be of this manner. That is, whatever is your programs, there are total 7 programs, so you all have 2 to 7 entries. Number 1 program, suppose now it is on daily computing. So how you all will write? Daily computing presentation on college. So that will be the name of your program. That is daily computing, and on which topic you all are performing, that is SOP presentation on college. Then the page number will consist of how many pages you all have used for this particular programming. Okay, that is, I have used 3 pages, so I have mentioned here 1-3. That is, 3 pages are required for practical number 1. Date will be assigned by me to you all, so don't write the date. So keep the date column blank, and similarly you all have to complete the index by writing the name of the 7 programs. Okay, now next is that how you will attach the pages in your files. So have you understood? Once you will attach the index page, then you all have to attach the name of the program, handwritten code of your program, then the code of the program printed, and the output of the program printed. So in this way you all have to complete the journal of IT. I will show you all a short demo of how to write the program and execute the program on Notepad. So here is the Notepad, student. In this Notepad you all have to write the program. Okay, we have already discussed that how to write an HTML program. We have seen the basic structure with its different types of tag. So you will write the program in the editor, that is in your Notepad. See, I have already written one program. Then what you all have to do, you all have to save that program by using the .html extension. So .html is the extension that is used to save your HTML file as well as your JavaScript program. Both programs are saved by the extension .html. So how you all will save file? Then you all have to assign the name for your program .html. Okay, and save your file. Once you will save your file, then whatever the name you all have assigned to your file, that name will consist of the browser symbol, and it will be displayed on your desktop. See here, I have assigned the name as AS, and here is the file. When you will double click on that file, you will get the output of your program. That is, hi, welcome to my college. So this was the output of your program. As we have written in the body, welcome to my college. So this was the output that will be printed on your browser. So remember, your JavaScript programs as well as your HTML programs are written on your Notepad and are executed on your browser. Okay, so in this way, this is the guidelines that you will have to complete your journal. Please remember, while completing your journal, use of only blue and black pen is allowed. First page will be your certificate page, followed by index page, followed by the name of the program and the code of the program handwritten. After that will be the code of the program in printed form, and then will be the output of the program in printed form. Okay. So from in the next video we will have the programs taken, that will be the, you all have to write that programs in your files. Okay, thank you.